G'day everybody and welcome to Wine Passion. I'm Sam and this is episode number 2 for 2011. As you can see, I'm in the tank top. We're probably going through the hottest spell of weather we've had this summer, which is, I think it's around 40 degrees or about 108, 110 degrees Fahrenheit for you people in the Northern Hemisphere. It's Monday, I'm on my day off, and I'm looking at a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Now, as many of you are aware, Australia, and maybe even the world, is dominated, I guess to an extent, of Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc has hit the sort of the jackpot. Vineyards getting planted left, right and centre, and there's a lot of it around. I know in Australia we're just getting bombarded with it. But what I want to bring you today is a Hawke's Bay, North Island, Hawke's Bay, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Here it is here, Aorangi Road. Now it's a 2008, and you're going to laugh at me, 2008, it's old, it's an old vintage, but hey, it's still out there, and it actually is doing pretty well. Why Hawke's Bay? Sorry, you can't see me. Look, Hawke's Bay is a little bit different, I guess, in the way, Hawke's Bay, North Island, your style is going to be a little bit fuller, a little bit richer, and it's going to have less acidity compared to compared to the counterparts in Marlborough. Look, is it a little bit more food friendly? I reckon it's probably a little bit more flexible than, say, Marlborough. Marlborough tends to be, you know, that pungent explosion of aromatics, then sort of gets into obviously your grassy notes, your gooseberry, your capsicum, you know, there's that vegetal character, whereas these wines tend to hold, or the Hawke's Bay tend to hold more of that tropical fruit, you know, a little bit more pineapple, perhaps a little bit more guava, things like that, which probably could, you know, lend itself to some more, I guess, food matches. But I mean, look, it's the individual, you drink whatever you want with whatever you want, whatever you reckon, big deal. But yeah, look, something a little bit different. So straight off the bat, this reminds me of some of the warmer climate Sauvignon Blancs, I suppose, from Australia, which is not a bad thing, but stuff, you know, stuff out of perhaps, you know, Mildura. Now they're not known for their Sauvignon Blancs, but just that style because it's a little bit warmer. But I get plenty. Oh my God, can't take me anywhere. You get plenty of that pineapple, guava. There's really nice tropical notes. There's probably a little bit of spice in there as well, but more on the tropical as opposed to vegetal sort of side of things. Now straight off on this wine in particular, the acidity is not there as much as what you'd find from someone from Marlborough. Obviously it's because of the climate. But it's nice and full in the mouth, nice and rich. It's got a hint of sort of, look, it's got a little bit of capsicum note about it, but it's very pineapple-y. It's like a dry pineapple juice. It's got a little bit of flavour on the back and it sort of keeps going, but it's quite pleasant. Now, this Aorangi Road, it's not going to, it actually has won a gold medal at the 2009 San Francisco International Wine Competition, but the wine retails at less than $10 a bottle. The reason is because we can. You can find it out there at less than $10 a bottle, but it does drink a little bit better than $10 a bottle. If you can find it, go out and find it. Do yourself a favour. It is just a very nice drink. It's affordable. It's not Marlborough. There's a lot of people with issues out there with Marlborough, and you don't blame them because Sauvignon Blanc in 2 or 3 years' time is going to become the overrated. I'm so over Sauvignon Blanc. It's going to have that title, as did Oaky Chardonnays had in Australia about 15 years ago, so people are going to get sick of it. But look, for something a little bit different that's not Marlborough, Aorangi Road, around about $9 or $10 a bottle, go find it. If you can't find it, message me, and I can actually put you onto the places that sell it. Have a good day. If you're in Australia, keep out of the sun. For those of you who are affected by the floods, we're thinking of you, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.